everybody. Welcome to Women Orators Wednesdays. Give it up for yourselves. There we go. There we go. Make noise for the people next to you. I'm excited. We got a small but intimate group tonight, which is great because we still gonna have a good time. Thank you guys for coming out through the code. Okay, listen, we outside. Just a few house rules, okay, before we get started. Where are my house rules? Here we go. House rules. This event is live streamed and your performance will be accessible on YouTube. Okay. The exits and the bathrooms. We have an exit here and an exit here. Bathrooms are out this door and straight to the right. If you could wait between performances before you move around the room. Cell phones. Y'all know how cell phones be. You know, we don't want in the middle of someone's set. Go. Okay. So tell Boo Thing, hold on, and put that thing on silent. Okay. And then, the mic. Okay. I'll adjust it for you. I'm pretty good at gauging height. But if you need to, just quick little left turn. Pull it up or down and then tighten it, okay? But try not to move the mic, okay? It's a little touchy and it's expensive, okay? You break, you buy. No, I'm kidding. And other than that, we're gonna do one piece, but we're gonna do a second round. So we're gonna circle it back around. Ladies go first. So all my fellas in the house that came to share, you will get a chance to go, but you have to go after the ladies because this is Women Orators Wednesday. So it's all about the ladies tonight, okay? So we're gonna have some fun. Again, do one piece, 3 minutes, poetry or music. If you got a song that you got something on your heart, you wanna hum it, please do. But other than that, we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have a good time. There's a lot going on in the world. I really, since it's an intimate crowd, I always like to encourage poets and musicians to do something intimate, do something personal, challenge yourself and be vulnerable on stage. That's how we create impact. So if you were thinking between pieces like, I wanted to do that piece, but I don't want to do that, do that one. As Jahaz and Abu would say, one of my great mentors, you've not done the art justice if you don't leave something on the stage. So I encourage you to leave something on the stage tonight. Every encounter happens for a reason. So also get to know somebody you don't know tonight, connect with somebody, and get it off your chest. Okay, we at Loisaida Center. Can we give it up for the Loisaida Center? And all the amazing staff that's doing filming in the back and our sound, and the Nuyorican Poets Cafe staff. Right? We got Ron and the tech. We got Jasmine outside taking the money. We have a volunteer that's helping us out tonight. What's your name again? Cassidy. Give it up for Cassidy. And I'm your host, Felicia, aka Rise Felicia, not bye Felicia, unless you tell me hi first. Hi Felicia, then you can tell me bye Felicia. Okay. Someone once asked me what the backstory was. I was like, if you don't know the backstory, I can't do it. Can't. You got a poem about that? We gotta talk about that after show. We gotta talk about that. For him. So let's get right into it. We're gonna have some fun. Again, if anyone is here that has not wink signed the list, but you feel like you want to share, you get inspired to share, let me know. So coming up first, we actually have someone sign up on number 1. That's rare. So I'm like, Ingrid, where you at? Ingrid is here and ready. So can we give a warm welcome to Ingrid, y'all?
I have to say that I didn't know that number 1 was for the first person, but okay.
It's for you. You're number 1 tonight.
Okay, so hi, good evening. I'm Ingrid, and I come from Spain, from Valencia. And just as a bit of context, the region where I'm from suffered some severe raining and some floods, and some towns were destroyed, people died, and this poem is about them. I don't know how to start this poem because this is not the language I feel like writing it with, Perquè quan Jive me va dir, because when Jive told me to write about Valencia, I was thinking to myself, I already did. But how could I tell them that if I read it, nobody would understand? That I was using words that only a small privileged amount of people know how? How could I explain to them that Spanish was not the first language I learned? And that was connecting me to people I had never met. People whose lives changed when water and incompetence started raining on their face. We Valencians always say, al meu país la pluja no sap ploure. In my country, rain doesn't know how to rain. Thing is that now we also say that governors don't know how to govern. Perquè per qué collons? Because why on earth would it take them 4 days to send help? They underestimated the power of nature, the power of water, the power of people, the power of the people. La gent que es va alçar, the people who stood up, who got up to help. Because let me assure you, yes, we Spaniards may be many things, may eat late, may work less, may speak loud, and yes, we Valencians may have good food, the best, some may say, may party a lot, may call things different names, may have festes and falles, may be known for our powder. But when we need each other, let me assure you, yes, we will be there, we will help. We will collapse the highways to make sure we make space for everyone at the table, to make sure that you're able to go back to your home. And no mud will be waiting. You'll see you are never alone. Perquè serem moltes coses, because we may be many things. But when the rain, the wind, the pain hit, we leave no one behind. Thank you.
Ingrid. We leave no one behind. That was beautiful, Ingrid. Is this your first time performing, Ingrid?
In the States, yeah.
In the States, where are you from? Spain. Welcome. Welcome to New York. That was beautiful. Yes. We leave no one behind. It's a beautiful way to start tonight, Ingrid. All right, y'all. We're going to keep it going for Farrah. Farrah's like, I'm going number 2 tonight. I'm like, yes.
Adjusting as I'm a short girly. Thank you. Sorry, Mom and Dad. My name is Farah, and this poem is something I wrote over Thanksgiving holidays. I hate coming home. Fuck the holidays. I'm sitting sprawled out, dissociating in my own days. My mom going on about money. Apparently, it's my responsibility to get my dad to give it to me. I'm 26 years old. My parents divorced when I was in grade 6. Coming home makes me sick. Money, money, money. Fuck money. And your trauma that you made mine, and still you find it somehow okay to make it mine too? I lost you when you lost him. Sharp knives that left me with deep scars that made it harder to swim. Still, I stand in flames of fire, my sins derived from yours. I don't know if I can come home anymore. I'm 26. The idea of asking my dad for money makes me sick. My mom is like a tick, blood sucking and mind fucking. Financial discomfort, a synonym for gold digger. It only makes my pain bigger. I don't think I'm coming home again. With unrequited love, dismembering memories, and money hovered above. All I ever wanted was safety or silence. God fucking damn it. Some silence for once would be nice. But my mom, she loves to ramble. She loves to have the last word. Control, money, a turbulent hellhole. One only I can take the reins over, to take control for myself. Crawl out of fire in spite of your selfish desires. Heal myself so that I can heal others. Something a mother should teach. But somewhere along the way, someone, something gave me hope, gave me life. Inspiration to do better than her and generations of women before her. Break the cycle, that's what they say. Well, with self-awareness, how could I ever shake the grievances? That's up to me to control, up to me to do the work, so my own children will have to. Fuck money and fuck the dad who she continues to run after. Running after him as if he didn't break our home, as if either of you knows what it takes to make a home. Damn. Will I ever make it home? Thank y'all. My own home is mine.
Keep it going for Farrah, y'all. Listen, I talk a lot about radical honesty with my kids, and it's so important. And sometimes it can be difficult to open up about family. Family be doing some fucked up shit. For real. You know, it can be difficult to open up about family. But I really appreciate those pieces where, you know, you like, listen, you gonna get this truth. Everybody gonna get this truth. So shouts out to Farrah for some radical honesty, for real. Okay? Because we all got that uncle and that mama, okay? Okay, listen. All right, y'all, we gonna keep it going. I'm gonna try. Gabriella. Gabriella! Give it up for Gabriella, y'all! Woo!
This is crazy. Hi. Oh, hi. Okay. I say, hey, girl, how you doing? She made it. She's here. I'm Gabriella Yedina. I grew in a cage of ice. That is to say that I was numb all the while I was burning, every nerve firing off at once until I would disrobe myself chasing that dark beyond. That is to say that it felt at times like a prison crafted by an ice sculpture chasing a type of perfection that faces its own destruction the minute it is created. That is to say that my fire could not exist in that space. And so it continued to shrink until eventually it took all the light with it. That is to say that it thawed when the season changed. Suddenly days became longer, everything around me was falling, and my cage became an ocean of a repressed lifetime. That is to say that it left me drowning, having never learned how to swim, despite the lessons, because really swimming is fighting death and the house is already destroyed. So it's as if everything I knew was false, and then how can I know I can swim? That is to say that when a wave crashed over my head as a girl, I fought to swim to the surface, but I was too small and continuous pressure, one after another, quickly will tire you out, despair overrunning your brain. That is to say that someone had to save me then. Taking me with them to the surface, that first breath of air, as if I were once again emerging from the womb, and really I had accepted death, so it was rebirth. That is to say that eventually the water thawed. But really I reached into the place where I was drowning that only I could descend to, teaching myself once more how to swim. Yes. Thank you.
Gabriella. Come in here, poeming us like that. Wow. Give it up again for Gabriella, y'all. That was amazing. Wow. Listen, y'all not playing tonight. Okay, listen. Poems is poeming tonight, okay? Jackie! Y'all in for a treat. Jackie blessed us last session, and she gonna bless us again. Come on, Sweater. Come on, Sweater. Give it up for Jackie, y'all.
I was still deciding on the poem. Hello. Last time I didn't talk loud enough. I couldn't hear myself. Hello. On YouTube, I couldn't hear myself. I was on TV, but I couldn't hear me. You made it. Look at you. Okay.
How dare you tell me who I'm ready and able to be? Enable me, disabled, unable to be, because you are unable to see, and just let me be as God created me. Perfectly in his eyes and in his image, Lately, I'm thinking that life's a scrimmage to begin with until you're conditioned to rebel against the squares who try to box you in it. And to those of you with circles who got you going in circles, round and round, getting nowhere fast, this is only going to hurt you. In short, in the long run, you'll be exposed if you don't dispose of those dead relationships you shouldn't uphold. I suppose I should propose a toast to you for all you do for you and your crew at the sake of you. What's at stake is you, because you believe that all is who you're supposed to be faithful to. But you forgot to put the faith in you. So let's do it like Nike. Treat yourself, have some ice cream, get to it like Mikey. It's likely I might be the truest, despite being the newest on the scene. But have you seen how I propose dreams? The way my words sing and gleam, as if the word gleam was highlighted in green, then highlighted in bling, then strung on a string on a stage with me standing on it in high beams? Now it seems I'm done here, and yes, I had fun here. So thank you, and may God bless everyone here.
And the volume was good. Yeah! Woo woo! I love y'all so much. Like, and this is the cool part. Like, we ain't got a full house, but the energy is so full, and that lets you know right there. It's about the people. Like, it's about the people you're around. Quality, not quantity. You know what I'm saying? Come on, 2025. Okay, quality, not quantity. Y'all are amazing. Okay, we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep it going, y'all. I might mess this name up. Adarasola? Adarasola? Give it up for Adarasola, y'all! Let it all out, bro. Let it out. Tell us.
Hello, beautiful people. My name is Adarasola Babawale. Oh my gosh. It's great to be here. It's great to see myself. I painted this. I love it here at Loisaida. This is a community that pours into me a lot and has been ever since I've been a teenager, and I'm 22 now in college, and I want to just keep pouring back into this community. So I'm just happy to be here. And shout out to Nuyorican. Yes. Thank you. So I'm going to freestyle a little haiku, and then I'm going to share one of my written poems with y'all. Bright like the sun. If life is a game, then I've already won. Sitting in a room of other beauty, painted strokes that flow freely like the river on the canvas. Sometimes the art is never planned, it's just existing presently, beauty foreseen. You might not understand the brightness, but it gleams. You might not see it coming, but it's already there. The canvas before you, the art in all of its beauty, right there. Thank you. Thank you. So I wrote this little poem. I'm like literally between two. Okay, there's this one called Bee and Sanctuary of Heart. I'm going to read Sanctuary of Heart because it feels the most resonant in this moment. The innermost sanctuary of my very heart. It's a place reality does depart. Within it lives my hopes and my innermost dreams and aspirations for a world to be, yet to be. I see from my right atrium flowing, aspirating alchemical changes into the right ventricle, all the way from the superior into the pulmonary, left atrium, straight from my lungs as I breathe. Left ventricle out into my aorta, every sort of feeling, emotion I feel in my innermost sanctuary. It stores in droves, the dreams foretold, no one yet knows. When emotions overwhelm, it flows. Over time, the innermost sanctum of my heart is a place, a garden that I nourish in droves. It grows, starts like the rising sun, and blooms like an eternal sunflower field. How can I explain the innermost sanctum of my very own heart? A place where reality does depart. Sacred, blooming heart, Let your fiery petals flourish, illuminating the dark. Thank you.
Bloom, girl, bloom. Bloom. I'm so proud of you. That's good. All right, y'all. All right, fellas. Fellas, y'all in the house? Fellas, y'all in the house? Slightly, they're like, yeah. Yeah. All right, so Paul, is that you? No, where's Paul? Paul! All right, well, we gonna have some of our fellas come up. Get up on time for Paul, y'all.
Oh, thanks for the warm welcome. I'm always happy to be at a reading where the energy level from the other poets is so intense with the Nuyorican house. Speak up, speak out, and heal. And especially during these days when you have to stay safe and we have to protect each other. I have a quote I just wanted to read by Audre Lorde, one of my favorite poets. What are the words you do not yet have? What do you need to say? What are the tyrannies you swallow day by day and attempt to make your own until you will sicken and die of them, still in silence? What are the words you do not yet have? What do you need to say? What are the tyrannies you swallow day by day and attempt to make your own until you will sicken and die of them, still in silence? Keep your eyes open. This is kind of one of my theme songs. Being a resident of Loisaida for like 40 years now. The title is Mother Loisaida. Your potent milk was always served street smart, straight up with 2 pieces of ice. You told everybody, Loisaida, mi madre, tu dije todos. You told everybody, I am a poet. Cuando la orden de los blancos echaron mi dentro la basura. When JD's mouth was swollen with twin tumors, when Bimbo's ardor throbbing heart froze, when city government named 3rd Street Reverend Pedro's, when a drug cornered Diane against the dead-end pathology, when Butch's terminal bow orphaned his choir of poets, when the Alufa appeared in Senen's visions, then walked off with her to sit among the Orishas. When Seku's car flipped over the embankment, when A-Train never awakened from his last dream, when King Luck departed to take his dream back out into the universe, when Miguel called off his 30-year-long miracle dodge, eluding the virus that snuck up into his love, I buried them all underneath my heart. Then you, Loisaida, gifted to me this day with another of your beautiful dawns. Today, I still follow all their voices into your generosity, Loisaida, that is this time, here, right now. Now, when you are endangered as real estate greed tries to rip your heart apart, I know wherever I go for the rest of my life, your wisdom is harbored in my blood. For the blessing of us all, you played the most vicious mayors for time, and they lost. And now the rich youths who take your homes without feeling your songs, they live without polyrhythmic harmony in oblivion. Your birth was mythology before we became offspring of your oracles, instructed with survivals they gave us to declaim into your sky, Loisaida, a legacy for your revelations. And when the two towers fell all the way down into the ground, I filled up Loisaida with collective moan of 1,000 neighbors on 2nd Street, testimonial chorus sounding mournful thunder, which was the dignity of all of humanity that has ever lived. Then you, mi madre Loisaida, embraced us with enduring strength of the creation. We together as one breathe each day. In every word you give the air to that lives from our throats. You are more than your streets and avenues, more than your population, more than all the years, more than this earth. You have been here since forever, Loisaida, waiting for us, this I know, because you are the one who took me to bed each night in the universe of sanctuary dreams, whose force is in the universe of sanctuary dreams, whose force no human may equal, with the destiny of our shared, your conditional, unconditional love that teaches our survival as a respect for your life, which will be here as long as the stars clothe your streets with cosmic brilliance. I praise you with loud, fervent declamations of my love, Loisaida, for you are alone the one who nurtures me, and to my heart confirms I do not require permission or approval from anybody. You empower my breaths with fierce heritage of resistance. In my thoughts, you rest your untamed love. I will always be proud to say, Loisaida, you are my mother.
Powerful piece. Powerful piece. Is that Shirley? Yes! Listen. Priority. Come on. Come on, priority. Give it up for Miss Shirley, y'all. I'm so glad to see you sneak in.
Okay, so this is called, I don't know what it's called. So I write in Spanish. So I'm going to read first in Spanish, and then I translate to English, and I'm super conflicted about translating, but I try to kind of get the essence of things, and sometimes it doesn't work. But I'm going to read first in Spanish, and then I'll read in English, because I write in Spanish and Portuguese and other languages. But déjame un momento. Noche increíble, expandiendo paladares. Sonrisas compartidas, bailes, risas, aprendiendo nuestros idiomas. Hablé demasiado con mis manos que casi derribaron el vino. Así que me senté sobre ellas, las manos que querían volar como pájaros a las tuyas. Me arriesgué, invitándote a compartir un deseo de luna azul. Dejé todo en las manos no correspondientes. Hablé demasiado. Concedí excusas. Tal vez elegí el momento equivocado. Una vez en una luna azul, Debe haber una razón. Caigo al analizar mis defectos, pero sé que tú te alejaste de quien sea, de quien soy o no soy. Para ti, una vez en una luna azul, simplemente te fuiste, inesperadamente. Mensajes ocultos. Intento ver lo que no ves. Intento ver partes de mí misma que tú no puedes ver. Tal vez mantuve la puerta cerrada. Tal vez tú no querías lastimarme. Tal vez fue solo un juego del cual no entendí las condiciones. Aún sin respuesta, me duele de todos modos. So here's the version in English. Amazing night, expanding palettes, shared smiles, dances, laughter, learning each other's languages. I spoke too much with my hands. They almost knocked over the wine. So I sat on them, the hands that wanted to fly like birds to yours. I took a risk, inviting you to share a blue moon wish. I left everything in hands that didn't respond. I talked too much. I made excuses. Maybe I chose the wrong time. Once in a blue moon, there has to be a reason. I fall into analyzing my defects, but I know that you fled from whoever I could be, whoever I am, or who I am not for you. Once in a blue moon, you just went away unexpectedly. Hidden messages. I try to see what you don't see. I try to see parts of myself that you can't see. Maybe I held the door closed. Maybe you didn't want to hurt me. Maybe it was just a game, and I didn't understand the rules. Still, unanswered, it hurts anyways.
You guys keep it going for Miss Shirley. Y'all came with the poems tonight, okay? Y'all came with the poems tonight. I'm ready. I'm here for it. How we feeling? We feeling good? We all right? All right. All right. All right. Sid Mac. Sid Mac, you ready? There it is. Let's go. I think he's got a song for us, too. You know, serenade us. Pressure, no pressure. Pressure, no pressure.
Mad pressure. All right, so imagine being inside the mind of a man that's conflicted because of misunderstandings with a woman. Imagine being inside of that woman's mind. All right, let's go. Yeah. Imagine I said, I don't know why she playing games. It's good morning every single day. I keep thinking she gon' come my way. She hits me up when she want it, ayy. My mind wonder if my heart insane. I keep thinking she just wanna play. The truth held back cause it looked like pain. She finished and she sent me on my way. I'm saying, ma, I just wanna stay. You know, ain't no better place to lay. The past ain't got nothing else to say. That one don't win, the next coming in. I told you I'm a dreamer, so tomorrow looks better. Sometimes it's just weather, sometimes it's the weather that decide if I let her. Then I'm gone with the wind. I'm going for the win. If you start from within, then you feel what I'm in. If I talk with my eyes, then you see what I'm in. Can't you see I'm the one? Really took a trinity for me to see the sun. Really gotta bear with me, I gotta write the sums. My thoughts can be so loud, my heart just wanna hum. My words stay erect, I stay inside of lungs. This love will get you killed, that was the rule of thumb. Until I met the field, tell me, loading on a gun. Now I play the field just to prove that I can run. Now I play this game just in case this wants some fun. The weather gets cold every time I hit a hum. Still, you don't know why she playing games. It's good morning every single day. She just hoping he don't go away. He hits her up when he wants it, eh? Still, you don't know why he playing games. It's good love in every single way. She just hoping he don't go away. He hits her up when he wants it, eh? Yeah. Her heart wonder if her mind is crazy. She feeling like he just wanna lay. Mind racing, we cannot delay. She looking up, focused on his face. It's feeling like a chase time. We don't wanna waste, girl. He compliments her face, the beauty in her face. But she don't wanna hear it. The past filled with lies, so the future can't be different. Even though he's here, still feel like something missing. She jockeying for position, so he tells about the mission. The ground start to shake. She told him she a realist and it's scary that he's fearless. Her heart like a baby and she told him don't be careless. She worried about the pain so she checking his awareness. She numb to her feelings, she thinking that's how he's thinking. Her thoughts get rebellious, she feeling her heart sinking. Beholden to his vision, he ain't budging on his premise. He's cooking up highs, now she thinking he a chemist. He gotta be lying, he lying up her mind. He's saying he the truth, she talk about the grind. He say he in the zone, she must be playing man. She used to see schemes. You talking about a grind, don't know why she playing games. The beat went out, but it's good morning every day. Yeah. So, thank you.
That was clean. Listen, that's a clean way to ride out our first half, right? I got some new shit, y'all. Just, I'm gonna share a poem. If you guys don't know, I host a workshop every Saturday at the Langston Hughes house in Harlem called Langston's Parlor, and we be writing, y'all. So, I know Harlem is a bit up there, but it's a good time. It's a good time. And the prompts be prompting. So the prompts be prompting, okay? This prompt was to, the question was, what is your public persona, right? And whatever your public persona is, or you think your persona is, you had to exaggerate it, right? You had to fully exaggerate it, like go all the way. Go all the way and see where you land. So I don't get to write while I'm doing the workshop often, but I did a little something that I want to share. The strong, kind, and well-balanced one. I am strong. Don't need nobody's help or sympathy. Ain't never out of balance or offbeat. Life of the party when I want or need to be. Perfect ain't even perfect enough to perfect me. I smile so big and bright that I blind myself. You see, the mask I wear is the face you want to see. And what you care if you're getting what you need. And what I care if I am used to drowning in isolation. Black girls cry in dungeons. If you're quiet enough, you can still hear us crying. somewhere between a white heaven and a black hell, somewhere on the edge of insanity. But what you care, massa, if your baby's fed and your meal is made and we sex you good, tell me what you care. That's that piece. Right? And then, I've been going through a situationship. I'm sorry. Situationship. Oops. Oops. And it's crazy. That line was like, you go from friends to lovers, and then they be like, it's in the poem. It's in the poem. It's in the poem. Two pieces of the same poem that is trying to forge into one poem, and it just is what it is right now. New shit. She say, be friend to me, but don't see how much friend I be, how much sister and mother, how much lover come last. Why love always gotta come last? Gotta be quiet. Not make too much noise or be obvious. When it's obvious how much love been missing, and is needed so bad that we come forward in secret in the back of church. Wash our hands before the morning, hope don't nobody notice. Come last. Why love always gotta come last? I love you deeply. This might be the same poem, I don't know. I love you deeply. Not as a friend or a lover, but as a friend and a lover. There is no line. Only days I know how much you need a friend and moments that love transcends. I love you deeply. Not as a sister or a mother, but as a sister and a mother, a familiar comfort. Moments that the little girl needs reassurance, or you need to tell a good sis who got you fucked up and where. And I suppose what I am saying is that love is all the things you need when you need it. And if I can be all these things when you need it, tell me what isolates the lover. What makes her such a sin and a burden? If she desires to serve your highest good just as purely as the others, tell me what makes her such a devil in your world, in the back of your pew. Tell me. That's one poem. That's one poem. It's one. I'm trying to say something. You listen. Because they be trying to play the friend thing. You said it. You said it. We don't play when it comes to love. Okay, listen. Any other Libras in the house? Yeah. No. Libra? When? What day? I'm October 9th. Because really, okay, have you ever heard Libras come up in a toxic conversation? Miss Shirley, you Libra too? Capricorn's all right. What are the signs we got? Scorpio, Taurus. I love my daddy and Taurus. I love Taurus. Taurus keep it real. Listen, all the way. Don't play with them though. Don't play with them. February, would you?
February 19th, and you tell me what.
That's a good question. Aquarius. Would you? March 12th. What's March 12th? That's Pisces. Ooh. What's your sign? Taurus. In the back. What you got? Sit back. Scorpio. Paul. What's your sign, Paul? Aquarius. Ooh, okay. Listen. I don't know. I heard some of y'all in toxic conversations, but not Libras, because we perfect. Because we are perfect, okay? Okay, fight me later. Okay? We going another round, okay? I feel like Libras should just start the round. I might be doing too much. All right. Wait, Paul, what's yours? Aquarius? Okay. What's yours? Libra! Yeah! Grit? Oh, yes. How could I forget? How could I forget? We had a whole chocolate cake session earlier. It's wild. A Libra. And you got another Libra back here. October 10th. Wait, Jasmine, what's your birthday? What's that? Capricorn? Aquarius? Aquarius, Pisces. Capricorn? Jasmine, you've caused a frenzy. Capricorn? Capricorn, Aquarius? Oh, you're on the edge. Okay, Jasmine, listen. Okay, Jasmine on the edge. I had them mixed up. You see, listen, Jasmine on the edge. Listen. Okay, so wait, where am I? Okay, halftime business. Cause they got a whole script for me, y'all. Okay, listen, cause this thing's going on. So I want to do some quick announcements for the Nuyorican Poets Cafe. We have a lot of amazing shows coming up. Our lovely flyer here, which is where we're at right now, Women Orators Wednesdays. Every first Wednesday, hosted by your girl, Rise Felicia. Okay, and on January 1st, we'll be having a virtual session. We'll be virtual because it'll be New Year's Day. Are we feeling that? How are we feeling about that? Yeah. Okay, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it over the break. Okay, every second and fourth Wednesday of every month will be the open mic at the Loisaida Center. So it'll be here. It's a specialized studio session for artists looking to take their work to the next level and receive high quality video and audio capture of their performances. Doors open also at 6, and that is hosted by Supreme. So check that out every second and fourth Wednesday. Every Monday, the Nuyorican Poets Cafe collabs with the Bowery Poetry Club to hold our weekly Nuyorican Bowery Slam. Winners take home $20 cash prize and a free invitation to our monthly Final Friday Slam. Doors open at 6:30 p.m., but the line starts at least 30 minutes earlier. So it does fill up, so you want to get there early. But that's one of my favorite ones. So check it out. It's hosted by J Rose or Luna. They alternate, but it's really, really dope. So if you're looking to like stretch out and really do your slam thing, you know what I mean, get the nerves out, that's the place to go. Let's go. Jackie was there. Actually, Jackie went and did it for the first time. And the final event, ladies and gentlemen, the Grand Slam. The end of the year Grand Slam, which we've been working our way up to, is a part of the Final Friday Slams. So the Grand Slam, we are so proud and excited to announce New York's best spoken word poetry event of the year on Friday, December 27th, 2024. Our Grand Slam is finally happening at the Apollo stage at the Victoria. This year's Final Friday Slam winners will finally be competing against each other in a cathartic showdown to see who is the best Nuyorican slammer of 2024. So get your limited tickets when the link goes live at nuyorican.org/calendar. And that is going to be hosted by my boy Tony McPherson, who's amazing and a dope poet as well, who also does a workshop. Also, to those looking to find their inner chi and inner peace, we're holding a virtual mindfulness workshop, Know Thyself, Healing Through Meditation and Writing, taking place at 12 p.m. the first and third Saturday of every month. This is an online workshop and is the best place to meditate on a hectic week and hear the writings of others who are processing their own lives. And this is hosted by Charlie Vasquez, okay? So these are some of the amazing things going on at the Nuyorican Poets Cafe. Again, also on Saturdays, if you're looking to work and write and like be a part of an amazing poetry community, Langston's Parlor, which you can follow it on at Langston's Parlor online. And Rhonda post that flyer and that information at some point. We post it. But yeah, Miss Shirley. Yeah. Yeah.
So this environment is super important for all the things that people have shared. And I would love to figure out a way to make it more viable, because we have all these amazing people, but we need more people to come in order to sustain it and make it important, because this is a place to share in a safe space about stuff that's really challenging. And so I just want to kind of put it out there to everybody here that we continue to support this, because if there's only 10 of us, we can't sustain it. We need to sustain it with inviting more people, people to share their experiences, their poetry, all the things.
Absolutely.
In a safe space. And I think, that's on all of us.
Yeah, and it's on us as well too. It's on us as well too.
I
So
know. We're on Instagram, we're on all the things, but also we have, sometimes we have great attendance and sometimes it's not so great.
Yeah,
but
it fluctuates.
We need to have great attendance because these are voices that we need to have put forth.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it's fine. No, it's okay. You can express yourself. Look, express yourself. We appreciate the love and the support, and that you value us.
And
yeah.
If we don't have attendance, then, ultimately with the funding, we can't continue.
I hear you. One thing I heard recently, like this was after me not going to church with my mom for a while. Somebody has said, "Don't ever forsake the presence of one another." And I think that's something that goes true for all things. Like we can have this and use our phones and have social media presence. That's huge. Like this is revolutionary, and it's been big the past decade and it will continue to be big. But we should never forsake the presence of one another and being in physical presence of each other.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. But thank you so much. And we're open to suggestions, and we're growing. We're also getting used to not being home, but in new spaces, you know what I mean, and adjusting. So we're welcome to ideas and feedback. We appreciate all of it, and support too. And yeah, we're gonna keep going, and we're gonna grow. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna grow, and we appreciate you so much, Miss Shirley, for making sure. She said, "Listen, we coming, okay? We finna fill this place up."
It's a space that doesn't exist in very many poetry circles.
Yeah.
So it's super important. I wanted to say that.
Yeah, no, it is. And we love you, Miss Shirley.
100%.
Listen.
I'm sorry.
Miss Shirley said it. Listen, you're right. And
I agree.
yeah, we've got some ideas stirring on the back end too, to make sure that we continue to grow and that we here. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. So yeah, okay. So with that being said, though, we got a second round, y'all. We got a second round. So this is that piece. That piece. I'm gonna pry on you. That piece, yes. Does everybody have a second piece? Yes? Okay, yes. So this is our speed round. And again, I want to encourage you to get, it might not seem like it, but when you get on stage and you do that piece, and if you poets, you know what I mean when I mean that piece. When you do that piece, it does make a difference. There is something about getting it out, right? Getting it out of your body and out. It does. It does do something. So I want to offer for you to do that piece or whatever piece you feel, either something that you need to get out or something you want to offer the room, okay? Either or, do your thing, okay? So we're going to do, but this is our speed round. So, may not do the 3-minute poem. It's more like the 1.5-minute poem. Yeah, speed round. Okay? So starting us off, Ingrid's coming back.
I am pissed. Pissed at me. Pissed at everything. Pissed at the way gravity falls. Pissed at how people change. Pissed at how the trees lose their leaves. Pissed at how snakes shed their skin. Pissed at how you told me you'd changed. Pissed at how you didn't. Pissed at how I didn't. Pissed at how we ended up here. Pissed at your actions. Pissed at my silence. Pissed at your smile. Pissed at my kindness. I am so pissed off. Can I do something about it? You just did by listening to my words. Thank you.
Amazing.
Farrah, you ready to drop something, Farrah? You need a minute? No? You ready? Okay. Give it up for Farrah, y'all.
Okay. It's me. I'm back. It's Farah Shadia, and I wanted to share this poem. It's kind of embarrassing. Okay. Everyone I talk to just make me miss you even more. Not texting you feels like a chore, especially when I know you'll likely ignore. Everything I write, everything I can't say makes me late. Still, I write about you because I'm lovesick. It's so embarrassing to admit. But your love is like a tick, blood-sucking, mind-fucking. Above all, it is tragically loving. But it is nothing that's ever becoming. Still, I want you. But I want you to want me too. Wish you'd let me in. Wish you'd read what I wrote for you. Believe my feelings were never a joke to you. I'm a little embarrassed I ever wrote for you. This is my ode to back-to-back confusion that only ever meant illusion. What's in front of me was never mine. How could I lose it? Give you love just so you could abuse it. I love you enough to let you go. I just wanted you to know. You're the first I felt something different with. But your confusion, my delusion, a complete illusion. I'm here waiting with the cup half full, a touch unfiltered, unfolding, indulging, berating, and hating, and late, always late, something I hate.
Gabriella! Give it back up for Gabriella! This is one of the more recent poems I've written. Just a little shorty. And like less than a month recent. How do you teach someone to care? Watch the bug as it crawls, one end of a bedroom to a crack under a door, contemplating its existence as a hidden entity in the external reaches of your home. Do not step on it. A million tiny crunches in a millisecond, an already short life halved because it too was running from the cold wetness of autumn. And in fact, before this was a space filled with blankets and photos and jewelry fallen underdresses, there was an empty shell of a building still being realized. And before that, it was the earth and the universe and all the living things coexisting. Thank you.
Beautiful, Gabriella. Jackie! Jackie! Come on, Jackie. Bless the people.
Okay.
So I wrote this one after the election. I wrote this one after the election.
Talk your shit, girl.
Sorry, not sorry.
If you voted for Trump, whether rich or poor, man or woman, you are selfish. You are shellfish, crabs in a barrel of ass backwards. And if you have a daughter, you wish to slaughter her. I know you don't listen to her. You won't even give permission to her to make decisions on what she can and cannot do with her body. I'm sure you probably been trying to run her entire life, and this has probably cost the entire price of your relationship. And your relations shit that you try to uphold with all your grip. But no matter what you do, there is nothing you can do to tighten the screws that are loose. And I know you now realize you've been playing a long game of duck, duck, goose, which you've lost because you're lost. And this will cost you. You are lost. You have not been found and have not found what you are looking for in this world. And it's unfortunate that you hate girls because we spin and we twirl so beautifully and we run the world so dutifully. You cannot be still roaming this world so foolishly that you have not taken the time to fall in love with all that the man from above has unearthed on this earth. This planet he created for all that is mine and all that is yours. All that is mine is yours. That's word, that's bond. That's all.
Now make sure you guys drop your Instagrams too. Jackie, what's your Instagram?
Jackie the Poetic Therapist.
Jackie the Poetic Therapist. Farrah?
Sarah with one R and then CHIDIAC.
Boom. And Gabriella.
Gabby Frankie.
Gabby.
GABYFRANKY.
Gabby Frankie. Okay. Boom. Ingrid?
It's Poesía de mi para ti. It's in Spanish.
Ooh, that's beautiful. Listen. Listen, I just want something in Spanish now because English is not Englishing for me. Listen.
Maybe you can add it to the YouTube after the live stream, like put our.
Yes, we'll do that. Yes. Oh, actually, silly bee. Some of you guys put it on. Silly bee. Silly bee. That means y'all got to talk to each other after the show, anyways, because I know y'all didn't get any of that. Okay. All right, coming up next, Adarisola. Come on, girl.
Hey. Thank you. Adarisola is back. Yeah, this one was gonna be about my name, and I don't really know how to explain it, but in English, so I'll say it in my mother tongue. Adarisola timunila laifilan laku. Ọmọ mi, èmi nífẹ̀ẹ́ ìyá mi mo orúkọ rẹ̀. So that's me saying, that is the name my mother has given me, the crown that has walked into wealth. That's Yoruba. Thank you. Eshe. So, what is abiding will last, and what is not will falter and fade. Shall our love be abiding, whatever the form? Love of self, love of nature, love of community, love of others, love of world, love of worldly things, and love of earth. The way we express love shall abide in others. So lack of it is a reflection of how we may be feeling. For it to bloom externally and internally, we must bloom ourselves. To continuously bloom, one must at times wither. The flow of the seasons change, and so too will I. Thank you.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I love poems done in our native tongues. They're beautiful. All right. Paul, you got another one? Keep it going for Paul, y'all.
All that Yoruba set me back. I used to run the businesses of a Nigerian musician for 10 years, and I lived with that language in my head every day. So it was great to hear. I just want to endorse what people have said here earlier about the importance of a place like this and the quote-unquote space it makes for people who are going to share stuff where they're trusting us with their vulnerabilities and where they can talk about things that put them in a process that enables them to move forward and past things they've suffered. And everybody here knows what I'm talking about. So this, I just want to reiterate and endorse, this is a very important space. It's free from competition. You're not, under pressure like that. And it's just so important to have these spaces where people can step up and speak out and talk about the things that concern them and share things without being over scrutinized. You know it, I'm not educating you, just I want to boost that energy. The rose color of inner lip and strength of iron enveloped, absorbed within porous fibers of cotton itself, fabric sprung from sun voice out of soil that is thick time, corporeal, poised in the void, your life traveling apart from your heart, that blood seed cracking in depth of you, root orbit of birth song. Your heart juice suffused with my bed suffused with your heart, a rhythm leap unknowingly ignited as pleasure, the interior of your volitions sung out by your pussy while you softly giggled your ancient consent to hear, be alive, as this bed were our earth you agreed to arrive upon from out of the universe. Blood like a rain, blood like a wind, blood like a moonrise lays life upon us here in this bed. Think of where that blood came from, deep in your core. Center self, where you and the universe hold the power to create far from earth, your inner limit where reverse breaths spill obscure sky into the moon riddle measure expanding you from inside. That blood has the same warmth as a star. Can I really be clothed alive within your veins and upon this bed with you as if by the blood muscle of creation we are being sent to each other through our fevers? This infinity taint that turns all sequence to harmony where I am at once. My senses storm upon my own flesh. Me, the keeper of your heart muscles' crimson reflection, your blood stained into the depths of this bed. I bleed you into my own eyes, upon my own tongue, drenched.
Paul, you just be coming up here like, y'all about to get this motherfucking poem. And I love it every time. Keep it going for Paul, y'all. He ain't coming to play. Sit back. You got something else for us? Yeah. Listen. I could be both. Listen, it's all right. I'm just kidding with you. I like making awkward moments just a little bit more awkward. You should see me in elevators. I'm just kidding. Give it up for Sit Back, y'all.
That was close. Oh, that was close. Man, we've all had bad days. Yeah. I've had enough bad days that I started writing to myself in the future to change those bad days. So this is like my metamorphosis type of song. This is how I change my bad days into good days. Go ahead. Yo, the positive is flowing out of me. I'm feeling like a plus. I wonder how it's supposed to be when the answers lie in the trust. Open my eyes, the sunshine, I'm feeling good. My favorite times live in my mind, I'm thinking good. I just walk in the room, the beat playing for whom? Wait, me? The Mac beat in tune with the tune. The thinking here's to getting you. I'm in my lane. I got about an hour here, a lot to gain, a little pain. I'm letting go, I'm feeling good. I'm holding on, I feel insane. Got the cards in my hands, don't interfere, cause I'm trying to tame that David Blaine that's in my veins. You entertain, I feel a drought. I make it rain, you finna pout. I look inside to find a core, hoping that I find a door, cause believe I got the key. Sid Mac apostrophe, the line between the I and me. Place within society, cause baby, they eyeing me. The fallacies they telling us something that I'll never see. But really, actually, I got the map so you can see the place you was, the way you are, and where you going. No complaints, that's the key. Keep the fate open when darkness smoking, cause that bullshit, yeah, that's potent, but you just know your importance. You just know your importance. Yeah. You just know your importance. Now is the envy of all of the dead. So keep your head high like the weed all in your dread. Just peep the bright sky. Keep the heat on you, cause the weather might lie. You can just say bye-bye to the negativity. I'm just back to feeling me or feeling you. Identity is all about the point of view. I'm introduced to the pinnacle, then flow right back down into you. But really, that's a simple tone. I sound like this when I'm in the zone. When I go this deep, I can hear you moan. Let them stop, you could just keep going. Let them get the mop, you keep flowing. They could be actors, you keep rolling till the tape is cut. You just bubble in their cut till they feel it in their gut. Yeah, till it's time to go. It's your time to blow. Then they treat you like the shit. Yeah, but we already know. Get the whip, beat the black. Trying to master the flow, but Harriet Tubman the growth. Never park till you king. We run till we run in the show. Never bronze, we just run for the gold. Front if you want, it's yours if you want it. You gone if you let it go. You know what you gotta do. The love is the antidote. With the memories, the agony, replace it with the hope. Deliveries are better mean, the truth will make you glow. But actually, the truth is what you know. I see the light, it's all inside, expecting you to know. Adversaries, they come like hopes, expect them chicks to go. The money come, the money goes, and shit like this you need to know. Make your path and then you go, don't let nobody tell you no. Don't let the haters reach your dome. Keep your shit in flames, man, you in the zone. Man, they ain't the same, queens. They ain't the same, Sid. Thank you, y'all.
Yeah. All right. I got one to close us out, y'all. This is one I wrote 2 nights ago, actually. Speaking of like dark times, because you do have those moments, you know what I mean? And it's just you. And it's like sink or swim, baby. Sink or swim. So this is one of my like sink or swim, baby. That's how I name it that. Sink or swim, baby. When it gets dark, I search for the highest thought. Reach into the heavens and grab a word from God. Wrap it around me till all the shadows disappear. And I rest in all the ways that God considers me. Rest, all bound up in love. When the world has tried to drown me. Tried to drag my light into the shadows, rest at sea in the middle of a storm, because he who bound the winds and set its dimensions commands all of creation to consider me. He speaks to proud waves and says, this far you may go and no further. I am heavily protected. May all your shadows be swallowed up by all of your light. Let's see. May all and I leave you with that. May all of your shadows be swallowed up by your light. You are light. We are light. Ooh, come on. Rest is resistance. Ooh, that's a word. Rest. Listen. May that spirit of rest be upon us all. Rest. Especially in New York. Just, listen. Get it. Listen, get your naps in, folks. Okay, Get your naps in. Cause we sure didn't want to nap when we was kids, right? And look at us. Look at us begging for a nap. Tired, fighting our sleep still. Okay. This has been beautiful. Thank you guys so much because you guys made this evening beautiful with all the light that you added. I hope you were able to give something. I hope you got something from tonight. I hope the rest of your night is blessed. Meet somebody, get an Instagram. Follow us on Instagram at the Nuyorican Poets Cafe. You can follow me at Rise Felicia, not by Felicia, but Rise Felicia. And keep coming, keep supporting, and we're gonna keep growing and connecting, but more so I'm just really grateful for this night. I feel lifted and inspired. So I hope you guys write something tonight. And thank you for coming, and that's it. You've been lifted. You've been lifted. I've started to say that it's like you've been lifted because poetry is supposed to be, So yes. Fall into your light, people, and I will see you next round. And we got some music. We got a little bit of time to mingle. Oh, group photo. Come up here. Come up here with your fly, cute selves. Oh, Miss Shirley didn't give us a second poem. You want to read it? No, feel free. Come on. Miss Shirley gonna do a second poem. I went through the list. I was like,
It's kind of new shit.
new shit.
It's totally new shit. I just wrote it while I was sitting here a little bit. Sorry. All right, here's my new shit. All right, here's my last. Sorry, I just did this now. Kind of random, but kind of cool. Anyways, this time, I won't shrink myself into a tiny corner because they're afraid of my power. So they can show off only the parts of me that make them look good. While my vibrance fades as they tell me that I am too much and I can't have everything. When they became aloof, enraged because they wanted someone different, normal, but stayed with me because they knew that they could keep the amazing gifts that I have. Locked in a little room, feeding on crumbs, kicked under a locked door, dimming my lights. My spirit is an abused child. As we heal together, we realize how much we have to hide to avoid getting hurt. I refuse to pass the legacy of my great-grandmothers onto the trail of tears. We don't have a number. My great-great-grandmother is Cherokee, so that's the reference to that. We don't have a number. But more importantly, we don't, and we aren't legit with the history, which is what we care about. The tiny moments where I freed myself and my children from the consumption of an abuser. How brilliant the light of abundance unleashed could be all of us. Right.
Thank you for that, Miss Shirley. Appreciate you. Written live too. All right. Well, that's it, y'all. Come up here so we can take y'all photo. Okay. And that's everybody, whether you performed, even if you didn't perform. Join us for a photo. As Jive Poetic would say, we Oh, absolutely. Come join us.
If you want to come up.
Huh? Ladies, you gonna join us? No, this is for everybody. But you added to the vibe, and then the hats are just too cute. Look at, it's a friend we demand. Come in here. Yeah. Thank you, Ryan. All right, let's bring the.
Libra, don't cut me out.
I'm listening.
Bring it in. I'm gonna get. Yeah, there we go.
Look at us on TV. We're cute. All right, big love to everybody. Make it home safe. Exchange Instagrams. Thank you so much. much for coming. Thank you. I squatted down. Woo. Once you get low, you got to bring it back up. Once you drop it low,